What is up, Benchwarmers, and welcome back to another NFL AFC West edition. For third place, the Los Angeles Chargers. So the Chargers offseason, they lost Melvin Gordon. They drafted Justin Herbert and got Tyrod Taylor. I don't think they should start Herbert this year. I think he needs at least 1 year, and I think Tyrod is a very serviceable quarterback, and they could very well be second in the division, do a lot better. They got a pretty tough schedule though. I mean, Jets and Dolphins back to back. Oh, and the Jags. Woof. They're losing all three of those, 100%. But they also got Brian Balaga, Iowa. Those bastards. You'd better treat him well. But I think they had an overall really good offseason. So the fact that they're third place, I'm going to be wrong here. Like, this one is just kind of how it ended up for me, just based on every other team. It wasn't so much on how bad the Chargers are. It was more like, I don't know, I just got to other teams first. Otherwise, I might have done this a little differently. But let's get into the first four games. So, you're going to beat the Bengals. It's going to be very close. No, it's not. You have a better defense. Tyrod Taylor, as long as he doesn't turn the ball over like Phillip Rivers did a lot, which is something Tyrod Taylor's very good at, then you'll be fine. Austin Eckler, I hope I can pick him up in fantasy once again because he did great things until Melvin Gordon decided to be selfish and actually come back. God, that was annoying. But you're going to win there. Now, this game could be a lot closer. Chargers defense is being slept on a lot. It's a really good defense. And their offense, it's no slouch, but I don't know if it can keep up with the Chiefs. So I think this game will be closer because of the defense, but you're still going to lose because Chiefs and Mahomes, they're still a powerhouse until they have to pay everybody else. Then you're going to beat the Panthers. It might be a close game. It might be within a couple scores, but you're going to win this game. It's pretty I don't want to say obvious, but to me it kind of seems obvious that you would win. You're just the overall better team. And the Chargers versus Buccaneers, this one could be a really close kind of game, but I'm giving them the edge because they're at home. Whenever it's that kind of, it could go either way, I'm going to probably pick the home team. Next four. Now. Yep, you made it past that really tough stretch. You might have dropped one of the Saints, but man, you barely pulled out with those other three. But Monday night in New Orleans, you're going to have a real tough time there. Defense could. The offense for the Saints, I did notice, took a step back from 2 years ago, which kind of makes sense. They were on fire 2 years ago. But they still took a step back. Drew Brees is getting older. Kamara didn't look the same, which I don't know what Kamara we're going to get. I'm assuming he's going to go back to being one of the best running backs, that version of Kamara. And then you're going to beat the Jets because Jets. You're going to beat the Dolphins because Dolphins. And you're going to beat the Jags because Jags. Sorry, I'm not going in depth, but I kind of beat those dead horses, and I will talk about them in their own videos. Next. Oh, man. Only 4 minutes into the video. I'm going too quickly for this. Okay, Jets. So, they got no defense. Dolphins, they don't have... they need 1 more year. And Jaguars are probably tanking. Good, I've rehashed everything that I say normally. Next 4. What do I have? There it is. Nope. Really? I guess I do. Is that what it is? No. Wait a minute, what? Okay, yeah. Nope, that's right. I'm reading a sheet of paper, and I can't read, apparently. But you're going to lose to the Raiders just because the fact that divisional game. Those ones I don't like with divisional games. I'm not going to just say, oh, you're going to win this divisional game and split with them, and then they're going to beat you at home. Sometimes I like to mix it up because these upsets happen, and they're fun. Those are when they're fun. You love beating the enemy team in their territory. But I think the Raiders are going to win this. It's going to be a real close. It's probably going to be a fluke, but given the Raiders a win, then you got a Week 10 bye, pretty decent bye. Right now, you're not doing so hot at, well, let's see. Before these games, you're 5-4. You're doing all right. But then these happen. You're 6-6. You're 500. You're gonna lose to the Broncos. You already know how I feel about the Broncos in their video. This will be a real close game, but I'm gonna let the Broncos take this one because they're at home. Like when it's really close, I'm gonna give it to the home team, whether you're coming off a bye or not. But you could very well win this game, and then you're gonna beat the Bills, even though they're coming off of a bye week. I just think the Chargers offense, I trust it more than the Bills offense, even though I like Josh Allen, but I think the fact that you got, like, they have a good passing game. I don't know about the run game, but you do have a run game because of Austin Eckler, and I'm going to give you the edge for that one. But then you're going to lose the Patriots in kind of a shocker. I mean, kind of a shocker, but they have Cam Newton now, so not really a shocker. But Patriots are going to win because Patriots. Final four. Oh, can you run the table? Nope. Sorry. 9-7. That could very well get you into the playoffs. It definitely could. And at the end of this, well, we'll see who's in the playoffs. But it'll be close. But with the Final Four, you're going to beat the Falcons. Falcons are going to be, I think on paper, on paper last year, they should have been better than what they were. On paper this year, they should be good. But I don't trust that 100%. I want the Falcons to be good, but I don't trust it. So I'm going with the Chargers. I'm going with the Raiders because the Raiders are not sweeping you. And it's Thursday night. I don't know. I just don't think the Raiders are good enough to sweep anybody in the division. You're going to beat the Broncos. Again, close game. And at this point, you're both fighting for a playoff spot, and you're a little bit behind, so you're a little bit more hungry. Is the way. That's my logic. That's my logic. That's my stupid logic. But then you're going to lose to the Chiefs, because Chiefs. The defense, again, might keep you in this game, but you're at Arrowhead this time. The Chiefs, maybe they have the 1 seed locked up. I don't know. Or they have whatever seed they have locked up, and there's no point in playing their starters. And maybe you do win this game and go 10-6. But I'm going to that's not how you really predict it. That's not how I like to predict things. I'm just going to say Chiefs are going to be playing full power. You're going to be playing full power. It's going to be brutal, but they're going to pull it out because they have one of the best offenses in the league. Now, in regards for your floor. Your floor is not too much farther. Well, okay. 6-10 is your floor. That seems like it's kind of possible with who you're playing, but I don't think you're going 6-10. I'd be shocked if you guys went 6-10. But your ceiling, however, 13-3 is a ceiling. And, that also seems very, very possible to me. Because I think the Chargers have one of the best rosters in the league. I think they have a pretty decent head coach. And last year, the biggest issue was Phillip Rivers throwing so many interceptions. And now that they have Tyrod Taylor, he's probably one of the best game managers in the league. He is known to be, I think, second to only Aaron Rodgers in not throwing interceptions. That's pretty good. So I think 13-3 is very feasible. But I'm going to say that you guys go 9-7. Is that one right? There we go. 9-7. So that is my final answer until something inevitably happens, because things are still happening, like rumors of Antonio Brown going to any number of teams that would change a lot. If Jadeveon Clowney ever does get signed, I don't know if that would really ever change anything, but who knows? Anything can happen before the season starts. Hopefully we even have a season. I'm confident we will. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time. See ya!